Hey, crafty peeps. Yep, I am starting to get into the groove of doing more videos, and I thought this one would be a great one for you. I know that mixed media is in the happening now due to CHA. Lots and lots and lots of wonderful products that I hope to own this year. Um, so, with that said, with mixed media being the forefront of the theme for 2015, I thought what would be a great project to teach y'all is how to alter a gumball machine. This is your standard red carnival gumball machine, as you can see here. I've taken the mechanism out so that, the little post that goes up through here, and you have that little piece. This still turns, of course, but this is going to be just a showpiece, and it's not going to be functional or anything because I'm not going to put anything in there that I want to come out of here. So what I done was, as you can see, this is it's by Carousel. I'm sorry, not Carnival, Carousel. This gumball machine, and I know that you're going to ask, so let me just put this together and measure for you. Let me get my ruler. This gumball machine is the 11-inch tall one. All put together, it's 11 inches tall. So, what I have done is I have prepared the outside and inside of the cap by putting 3 layers of gesso. And this is regular canvas primer gesso. And then I painted it in Prima's chalkboard paint called Eggshell. Love this stuff. It's amazing stuff. Amazing, amazing stuff. I would get it if I were you. I will not be ordering this anymore to ship because it's just it can get messy, and no matter, I'm just not gonna ship paints or anything like that. So, but you can go to Prima distributors and you can purchase these paints. They come in different colors, and I think this CHA they come out with some new ones. Don't quote me on that one. So what I want to do is I want to do a dimensional look onto the sides of the gumball machine. Although this is pretty, you know me, I still want to do something mixed media. So I have pulled out pieces of applique here. These are just from Venice laces that I've just chopped up or have had from past projects. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hot glue gun, and I'm just going to start gluing them onto the surface of this gumball machine. Just like that. And the hot glue will hold it because we're going to be doing a lot to it. So this is going to be probably a 2 to 3 video. I'm going to try to keep it at 2 so that the videos are not lengthy too much, but you just want to make sure all of these little edges are glued down. And it doesn't take very much glue. This is why I like my detailed tip glue gun, because I can do this kind of work. And you're just going to press it down. And as you guessed it, yep, it's going to be shabby chic with a little twist here and there. I think that y'all will enjoy. So I know y'all will be scoping out these gumball machines. I know Amazon carries them, and you might want to try Toys R Us, see if they carry them. Your local Walmart. I purchased mine on Amazon. So that's what I'm going to do here. So the video is going to speed up the process here of me just simply gluing these pieces where I want to have them glued. All right. Okay. Now I've got all of the pieces glued onto the base of the gumball machine. Also, I have done the lid. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to return back to the pre-milled chalkboard paint, and I'm going to paint all over it as soon as I get this open. Oh, Lord. Hang on, y'all. Dang. That stuff is sealed. I must have got some paint around the lid. Oh, there it goes. Cute. Yep, I did. Good Lord. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Well, alright, so basically all you're going to do is just really saturate and lather this paint on. And you want to really lather it on there like that. And then if you see areas you still need to paint with this color, go ahead and do that. I really like this. It's a very, it's chalkboard paint, so it leaves a very porous finish so that you can spray it, that you can, ink it, and it does really good. So, and plus by doing this, it makes it look like it's intentional, like the metal on the gumball machine was inlaid, like this was on purposely done. So, but that's all you're going to do, and then you're going to dry it with your heat gun, or you can let it dry overnight, because you really want it dry so that you can add other dimension to it with that I'm going to show you with inking using acrylic paints or inks. So, and you can just get in there and just really paint this just like that. So I'm going to do this same technique onto the lid, and then I'm going to dry it or let it dry, and then I will come back and show you the next step in this process. Okay, so see you in a few. Okay, as you can see here, I put 2 coats, and I put the first coat, I dried it with the heat gun very well, even let it dry for a little bit longer on its own, and then I went back in and I put another coat on there, and I think it turned out really pretty. So I did the same to the lid. So far we have this so far. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is CHA. I've been watching a lot of videos from CHA. Um, um, I wish I could have went because there's some people I really wanted to meet. I was asked to go, but I had to decline because of my health problems. I was just afraid that they would get in the way, and maybe they wouldn't have, but I don't know. So I'm hoping this year will also be a great year to get over my fear. Um, Now, I watched a video that Tim Holtz was introducing the new color of the month, which is the pistachio, crushed pistachio. And I will be making a post about that on how you can get each month, because I'm going to offer that as a purchase for everybody, because we all love his products. And he said that his secret on making stuff look vintagey looking, worn, is his alcohol, a Rondike alcohol ink called Mushroom. And I really wanted to add some tea dye look to the outside here. So I got the tea dye Distress Stain. And what I like about the color of the month, you get an alcohol ink, a marker, a stamp, an ink pad, a stain, and the dauber, and the re-inker for your ink pad. So real excited to get that. So I'll have all that information up on my blog, and you can follow my blog at www.angelaholtdesigns.com. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this stain, and I'm just going to put some here on my resist mat. And this is the tea dye. And I'm going to take a really fine, one of my favorite new mixed media ladies, Dina Wakely. I love her brushes. These are some tough little boogers. I can't wait till she comes out with different style of brushes. I haven't checked to see if she has this CHA. I know she's, I've got to just check out. I know she's come out with some new colors for her paint line, and let me tell you, her gesso is awesome. Okay, so using this is the pink tipped brush of hers. This is the pointed tipped brush. These are very, like, $3 a piece. I mean, it's amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to brush on the tea dye stain just like that, and then I'm going to take my paper towel and dab it. So you can see how it brings out, it gives you all of those real pretty dark areas that you want. Just get them in all of those crevices like that, like this. And as you can see, I'm not using a lot. I'm still using what is on my brush, as you can see. And then just dab it off. And what this does, it gives it that inlaid look, like you want, like it was meant to be there. And you're going to want to bring it on down like that into each little crevice. kind of do that. And then if you get it on your lace, it's okay. It just gives it more character. Okay. I love Dinah Wakley's brushes because they're tough. They are meant for mixed media, and the bristles don't come off. They don't shed real bad at all, if at all. And I have not been disappointed yet, and I've been using them for several months. Let's see there. You know, and if you want to brush lightly over the lace, just to give it, you know, a blendability, you know, you don't want it all the way really stark white as you saw here. You know, you can do that. So now some might ask, why don't I do this to this? Because I want to be able to control the consistency. I want to be able to control what I put on there. And, you know, I don't want it to be really dark in the tea stain color. I just want to lightly kiss the edges of everything with this color. You know, you just want to get in there to all of the crevices. Just lightly brush this on. Okay, so I'm going to finish up this process. The video will be speeded up, and then we'll do the next step. Okay? Do is I'm going to use a little bit of the mushroom alcohol ink. Let me shake it up first. Okay. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my table here. It's not going to take much. Pick up a little bit with my brush here. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to work in some more of the darker areas, you know, and then as I'm doing this, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm not gonna do it in every area because I want that difference. You know, you just need a little bit here and there around the, like, it looks like it's been, the pieces have collected over time, and you don't want to do every, you know, just kind of in the more um, areas like that. And as you can see, it really makes this pop. Okay, so just pull a little bit, you know, and just work it into those crevices like that. There we go. It's kind of like a distressing, definitely a distressing technique. I do like the mushroom look. It does give you a different um, look. And then if you want, just lightly brush over and make these edges right here, make them pop and come out. And see, you can do the same thing here with the light brushing. There we go. Again, we're going to push the ink in here and see if you have a pretty metal work here, just bring it out a little bit with the mushroom. But he says that the mushroom is his secret, so I can see why. You know, if you want to bring out some other features there like that, bring out, because I think what this is a great color to bring in that antique look highlight. You know, and as you can see, I'm only going in around the pieces here, just and just working it in like that. And these brushes make it amazing to do so, you know. Just like that. And we're still not done. There's some few more steps I'm going to do. You know. There we go. All right. Now, you can do one of two things. You can use a spray to whiten this up some and to soften the colors you just applied, or you can use an ink to do so, or you can use the same paint that you did before and water it down, and that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Let me go get a paper cup here. I keep paper cups in my crafting area for such purposes, so that I can mix what I want to do. And it's not going to take very much. I mean, look at that. Just that much. Okay? Remember, clean off your edges. So you don't have the disaster I did. I see why Fiona paints out her lids. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to add some water. Where is my water bottle? I just had it. Oh, there. Okay, I want this really watered down. So it's like a wash. You know, it looks like milk. And now what I'm going to do is whitewash so that I can bring out some of that beautiful pattern in. See? That's how it works, ladies. See how it brightens that area, but it also leaves just enough shadowing to make it interesting. And you can even go through here and revisit the areas that you made darker. And then if you want, you can tap off any excess like that. And as you see, I'm just doing the whitewash over here, and I'm going to do some of it here. Look how it brought that out just beautifully. Beautimus. I love mixed media, ladies. Yes, I do. Mixed media is fun. It allows you to really explore different happenings. Like you could do something by mistake and create something absolutely amazing. So don't be afraid to play. And see, by doing the whitewash, I'm getting hues of pinks from the tea dye. I'm getting hues of green from the mushroom. And it's just all looks like it's meant to be. You know? So pretty right there. As you can see, I'm just sitting here brushing along and tapping. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? It's very interesting. Very interesting. Now, once this dries, I'll show you what you can do next. Okay? So I'm going to let that dry. Then I'm going to do the same process to this. And then I'm going to dry them very thoroughly. And then I will be back to show you the next step. Okay? All right. See you in a few. Okay. Now I bought me some Inca Gold. And I bought the this is the silver one. Silver, yeah, silver. And I'm just getting another one of Wakely brushes, and I'm just pulling from the lid because I don't want a lot. I really, I want to be able to do a dry rub on this. Now what this is going to do is it's really going to help bring out some design elements that I want to really make seen. And you're going to do this in circular motions like this. And yes, I'm going right over the appliques, and you're going to go right into those crevices. Okay, just like that. You're going to really work into those crevices. Put some here, put a little bit there, put some up in here. You see? What this does is it gives it a little more character, and it really highlights some of those areas that are going to, like some of the darker areas. It really adds dimension to the piece, as you can see there, and it gives it a little bit of shine. Okay, so just like I said, keep working the silver into there. Tap off. You don't want a lot, just put it in certain areas, like brush a little bit here, bring it down some in here. Blend, blend, blend to help bring out. And what I like about Diana Wakely's brushes is that they're long, so if your hands get to hurting like mine do, you can actually just, hold it like this and still do the same job, or you can get in there like that, just like that. Again, brush over so you can get some of those little architectural looks to things to really pop. You see there. And then if you want, you can take your paper towel and help rub in some of that. Make it smoother, have a smoother look to it, like so. Do your edges like that. Get into the crevices there on the front. Like that. There we go. Just do it as you want to. You can use silver, pink, whatever colors it is that you want to bring out. This almost makes it look pearlesque or pearlized when you do it this way. And then you go back in and you buff with your paper towel. And if you have any little pieces of the fabric from the your appliques, then you can trim them up as well. I see a little area in there that needs a touch. Little area in there. It says what I love about her brushes is you can be rough and tough with them, and the bristles, man, are like tough. They don't come off. But look at that. It looks pearlized and vintage. And that, my friends, is how you do that. Now I'm going to add this same technique to the lid, as you can see here. Just really rub it in there very aggressively. And this is how you make a pearlized look to metal. Okay? And see? An aged pearlized look to metal. So let's go over the steps we did. 2 layers of gesso first. Let it completely dry. Then 2 applications of the Prima eggshell chalkboard paint. Then you're going to glue on your appliques, your fabric appliques. Then once that is done, you're going to put 2 coats of the eggshell paint back on. Then you're going to get out your Tim Holtz tea dye stain. You're going to put that over your areas. Then you're going to put the mushroom alcohol ink by Tim Holtz, Arondite alcohol ink mushroom. Then you're going to take some watered down paint of the eggshell, and you're going to do a color wash. Dry this, and then you're going to take your Viva Decor, silver Inca Gold, and you are going to apply it and buff it with a paper towel to get that pearlesque, vintage, beautiful look. And see how when you buff it with a paper towel, see how beautiful and shiny that gets? Just look at that. So look, isn't that gorgeous? And that's what you do. Look at that. All right, ladies. So this is what we have so far. Isn't that gorgeous? Stay for photos so you can see the end result of this process, and then you will see part 2 of the video. I am determining whether to etch a pattern on the glass and then or leave it blank. So I'm going to be doing a lot of thinking on this, and if I do, I will be introducing you to Etch-All etching cream, which is the best on the market. So to learn this pearlized metal look, follow the instructions I just showed you, and if you have any questions about any of the products that I've used, please let me know. Let's go over them really quick. We used just plain white gesso. We used Prima's chalkboard paint eggshell. I used Tim Holtz Distress Stain tea dye. I used alcohol ink, Arondique alcohol ink mushroom. Then I went in with the Inca Gold Silver. Yeah, this is silver. And I used some appliques that I had from other projects, glued them on with my hot glue gun, and followed these steps and made a simply stunning pearlized metal look that is so shabby chic. So I'm as excited as you are to finish this project, and again, stay for photos because I will take them and so you can see the detailing of this beautiful design. So until part 2, I'll see you then. Bye bye.